Previously on Skyrim. Oh, but they're so going to fall here. Ah! Warning. The following game is rated mature and contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. On the last episode, we continued with doing dungeon quests so that we can get that part of the game done so we don't have to worry about accidentally stumbling into a quest. We dealt with a couple quests that gave us extra goodies. We headed over to Ironbind Barrow, which was just north of the Nightgate Inn, over between Windhelm and Whiterun, where we found two treasure hunters from High Rock, and they were trying to get some treasure. The Argonian of the group was like super mysterious, and when we got down there to where the warlord was at, the Draugr warlord, he was like, this guy, I know him. He requires a blood sacrifice to be revived, and you're just the victim to be it. So we took care of him. His companion, who had no idea, was like, I'm just gonna go home now. But he did have a unique weapon, the Battle Axe of Fiery Souls, which gave us a new enchantment. We only have one left now, and we can't get it until we do the Dragonborn DLC. But we headed over to the Highgate Ruins and met up with Anska, who was trying to find her family tree. There was a scroll deeper in the dungeon that had her family tree, but it was unfortunately in the possession of a dragon priest. We took care of him, got his mask, and there was a word wall in both of those areas, so we got both the word walls as well. Found the scroll. She gave us a spell tome with a unique spell, which, you know, better than having a unique scroll with a family lineage. So yeah, this episode though, we're going to be I don't know if we have any more like unique things we could do for like quests. According to the percentage, what we did last episode was a lot. I mean, we've been like struggling a little bit lately with getting like the completion percentage up. I mean, like episode 40, like I have a list right here. Last episode we were at 74%. This episode we're at 75.5, so we got a whole 1.5%, which was a lot. That was a lot. We've been like getting 0.2 to 0.4% per episode before that. I guess going for some unique books and some unique locations helped. Also, the unique spells and unique enchantments also really helped. Oh, and followers. That probably helped a lot too, because we got a lot of those as well. But this... we started over at the College of Winterhold because I tried to get some books that I needed still. I needed to get this. I didn't have this. I don't have this spell. Now I do, and I have a copy just for the library. I don't have this spell. Now I do have a copy for the library. These are the only two conjuration things I could still get. I unfortunately am missing a book that I can't seem to get because it's super glitched out. And we had a problem with this when we were trying to get it originally. Where is it? Guardian Circle. For some reason, she won't sell this book. So, and it's just glitched out because I guess the game marked it as alteration instead of restoration. So her inventory never updated. The only way to fix that is to, patch the game, but with the unofficial patch, and that's considered a mod, and we wouldn't get any more bleep bloops for that. So I think we're just gonna have to wait. Either we just ignore it, and I'm gonna hate it because we'll be one book short, or we just patch it later, and we get it that way. Why am I walking? What are we planning on doing this episode? You want to go? He doesn't want to go. You know what? Let's go to the dungeon over here that I haven't done yet. Hillgrund's tomb. Where's the closest place to warp to? I guess Valtheim Towers. We have skipped this dungeon a lot. Oh, they're so gonna kill me. No, they won't. Ooh, should I go for the snipe? Can I go for the snipe? It wasn't even close. Not even the closest. I undershot it a lot. Oh, that is way too early. I'm a liar. I don't know where that went. Was that too low or was that too high? Let's see. Is that too high? It looks like it's too high. Okay. Whee! Man, you guys should stop, like, taking over this place. It's never been beneficial to any of you. Okay, so Hillgrund's tomb should be down here somewhere. I mean, it's right there on the map. It's strange. This is usually one of, like, the first places I accidentally stumble upon. Like, the last couple of times I've played this game, I accidentally go to it and it's like, oh, yeah! There's a quest here. So we'll do it now. It should give us a new location, a new quest completed, and potentially a new follower. So that's a lot of good things. As we edge ever so closer and closer to completing the game, hopefully. One of these days, we'll complete it. I mean, we have so much stuff still need to do. We haven't touched anything with Dawnguard or Dragonborn. Well, I think there's like 1 or 2 quests we've done for both of them that we've accidentally stumbled upon, but yeah. All of the Creation Club quest lines, which we kind of actually stumbled upon that as well with the Saints and Seducers. There's the fishing arc. Can't wait for that. Should be great. Have I mentioned that there's 22 fishing quests? There's so many of them. Alright, so as you notice, there's no one here at the moment, but...
Ah! Oh, my kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Who's in the tomb?
Val's Varen. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him. And he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
Okay. You let your aunt go in there by herself?
I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place. And Aunt Agna knows it. My dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Let's go.
Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Okay, this quest will, yeah, as it says right here, optional, protect Goldir. The only way to get the best reward for this thing is to keep him alive. Also, I think Goldir can become a follower, so we want to keep him alive. So unlike the previous couple of dungeons we've been to, he can 100% die. So we need to be very, very careful. And, you know, kill everything before they kill him.
We should get after Val's Varen before he does more damage here.
Alright. You know how to crouch, right? Okay, you do. Good. Okay, we already have Draugr around this place, and we can hear them. Yeah, so that means I'm gonna have to play this one a little bit safe, because I don't want him to die. Especially because we're super high level compared to what he probably should be at this point. And we got Draugr Deathlords all around here. I noticed the trap. Hi, trap. That's not what I meant to search. Oh, well, I can't search that body anyway. Okay, you gotta move. Gotta move. There we go. His aunt did some work, though. There's at least one dead Draugr here that I didn't cause. More offerings. Is this door also trapped? I need to be very careful with these bodies falling into the sludge. I think this is just a side path I could take. Yeah. Why'd you give this guy so much wine?
Hey, those belong to my family. Fine, take whatever you want. So long as you help me get rid of Val's.
You know what? I will refrain from taking stuff from now on until we complete this quest. Or you die. Ooh. Eee.
No, Antagna. Oh, Talos, why didn't I go in with her? He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there. Agna once told me there is a secret room deeper in, where they bury disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber.
All right. I mean, I already saw it. There should be a note around here, I think. Is it around here? No, it's on him. But, I mean, right here's the exit right here. Hold that. Oh, this is just a secret treasure thing. Well, let's not take that then. All right, well, let's take the... We'll take the long way then. Past your disgraced tomb spot. Ooh. Good job, Goldear. Oh, you woke them up. Oh, you woke this guy up. Okay, you really gotta stop. I mean, to be fair, I probably should have shot him first.
I've triggered it before and got pelted with darts.
Uh-oh. What happened to your weapon? You okay? It doesn't bother you that we're killing your ancestors. Yeah, that's true. All these Draugr are your ancestors.
We're not killing them. They were already dead. We're helping them back to Sovngarde.
Makes sense. Hey, where's the secret door?
I'll tell you more about it when we're nearby.
Makes sense. Okay, you gotta get a new sword. I can't give you anything because you're not a follower. He's gonna step in the pressure plate. There's a big spider up there. There's some treasure behind this thing. Kind of. There's something glowy right there. Elven Mace of Malediction. Ooh. Where are these? You look like you should be... You look like you should be alive. Okay, whale. So we got a puzzle up ahead. Still getting all my sneak attacks. That's nice. Where are they at? Where are you up at? Crossbow's so nice.
This looks like the area Agna told me about. She said that the bear would show the way.
Well, here's the bear.
You found it. The passage goes through the sarcophagus. Oh, I don't like this. But we'd better keep going.
Okay, they have a bunch of markings, and the bear's the only one that has a chain next to it. Well, that would have been probably easy to solve. Yeah, once again, not gonna take anything, because we're gonna be a nice bodyguard, I guess. Except maybe my bolts. I want to get my bolts back.
Okay, I think this door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up. Let's get in there and put an end to this.
Do a quick safety save. Alright, the guy's right there. I could shoot him if I want, but maybe they have something to say to each other. Or is it just kill? Defeat. Okay. Alright.
Thank you for your help.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Is someone there?
Yes, yes.
No sign of him.
Huh. Oh. Ooh.
Is someone there?
There's still someone alive. Whoa! Hello there. Oh, even after we killed him. Oh god, there's a dragon priest up there. Hey, you idiot! Out of the way! What's going on with that weapon? Did I whiff? How am I whiffing? There we go. I mean, I don't think you could. Well, you could still die, but here, let's fix that. Take that. Oh, I got the crypt key. That's my crypt key now. Give me some of my bolts back.
I have things I should see to, but go ahead.
What will you do now?
Whatever I can to put my family here back to rest. After that, probably just stick around here. Saw some good game on my way here, and I'd like to stay close for a while.
Alright, goodbye.
Thanks again for your help.
So that just means he's gonna stay here, but if we ever want to talk to him again... Oh, we have to leave the tomb first. We gotta leave the tomb first before we can be like, oh, you know what? Sure, I'll try and follow you. I want my bolts. I want my bolts. Ooh, I took a bow. No, I took arrows. Like I said, now I feel comfortable. Oh, is he still following me? Now I feel comfortable taking whatever I want. Well, actually, I need to feel comfortable taking what I want after he's not in the room with me. Like it was just one shot. One shot brought down his ancient family rival. Ooh, Fury. I have it though. I might as well keep it. This just opens back up to the, Ooh. I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't take it. Wait. Aha! I will take it. This opens back up to this room with his, dead aunt.
Yeah?
Yeah? Can we actually pickpocket him right now? We sure can. This is where we get the letter to Goldir, a note from Agna. Goldir, don't be such a milk drinker. I know you've been scared of Hillgrund's tomb since your brother locked you in there when you were children, but we can't let Valsvaran get away with this. Hillgrund and our other ancestors need us to protect their remains, and I'm going in, with or without you. I'm sure one dark elf is nothing to worry about, but if something should happen, don't forget to check the secret passage in case he barricaded himself in the deeper chambers. On Agna. Well, about this letter to him. Well, Goldir, I'm impressed. I know what trouble you Nords have with literacy. Those big words must put such a strain on your tiny brains. I'm surprised you can smell anything of the stink of your own filth. Why don't you meet me at Hillgrund's tomb, and I'll show you the way we deal with ancestors in Morrowind. Yeah, he also has a tomb key, which I don't think we need it right now. In fact, once we become a follower, I think I could just take those from him. But we kept him alive. That was the good thing. That was the dangerous part, because I didn't exactly know how much health he had. And, you know, going into this, after level 46, all of the enemies here are super leveled up. As we noticed, there was a dragon priest. Yeah, so he'll just hang around right here once he finally finds the way to get out of here.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Yes?
Hey, follow me, I need your help.
Let's not waste any time.
Alright, now he's a follower. You stay
I'm
here.
still here. I'm heading home.
Oh,
if
wait,
you need me.
wait. Nope.
Yes? Let's not waste any time. Let's get going. What do you need to take?
I will take this, this, and this.
I'm heading home if you need me.
There, and I don't feel guilt about taking those. Back and I go. He's not in here with me. Time to tomb raid. I mean, we're only gonna get like the big like treasure chest that we miss. I don't think there was anything else that we could really. No, there's a couple treasure chests down here. Oh, the body's gone. You know what? You probably took care of her. Got those two things. There was all the jewels over here. Oh, I got the necklace. Nice. And I think there was a chest down here. Oh, who's this unfortunate soul? I think that's good for now. I think that's all I really cared about. I don't think there was anything super unique in here. Where's this book at? Ooh, it says there's a book that's like real close by. Do I have this book? I do. There's apparently just another book out in the open. Outside. Speaking of which, there is a book that I did not pick up in the Winking Skeever. So you could probably head over there and get that done. I love just scrolling down the list and like, okay, I don't have this book. Where is like the best place to find it? Like guaranteed spots. And then I cry when it doesn't have a guaranteed spot, or it's glitched like the one that I can't seem to get.
We're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
How did I help Vielmer? Whatever his name again. How did I help him? There should be like a library up here, I think. Ah. Here's the business ledgers thing. Okay, where did it say this book was? Also, what book was I looking at? Oh, that one I can't get until I do Dragon or Dawn Guard. Top of the bookshelf in the southwest room. Ah, this book. Charwich Koenigi Letters Volume 1. Do I have this? I do. I need Volume 4. Where's Volume 4 at? Be in an open town. Oh, no. Okay, see, that's an example of a book that I don't know if I can find very easily. It doesn't... The version 4 book has no set spawn, which means it's a random drop from random chests. Well, darn it. I mean, I guess the best person to go to for books would be the librarian in College of Winterhold, because he sells books. Why am I down here? There's no door. There's no door to escape down here. You know, since we're going to towns like this and getting people to join us, maybe we should go find out, go get some more people to join us. Some more followers we can purchase. Oh, well, let's get this guy. I already have him marked, but we definitely don't have him as a follower yet. Although we do have the ability to... He can follow us, though. We just haven't asked him yet.
We're one of
May
the
the
same
gods
kind,
watch over
you
your
and I.
battles.
I'm glad
Let's
to
not
have met
waste
you.
any time.
All right, we're followers now.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
Do you have anything you need? I could take your shield back? Ooh, I could keep that. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's a unique thing, but it's not like a collectible thing. So I don't care.
I'm heading home if you need me.
You're welcome.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor now that they've been taken down a notch.
Have we fought the Thalmor? We haven't really fought the Thalmor. There are 2 people in Windhelm, since I'm so close. Let me go to my followers tab. Most of the people that are left are from the DLC, which is why I want to get the ones that are not in the DLC right now. I just got Goldear. Someone named Stenvar should be in Candlehearth Hall. It said usually on the 2nd floor. Oh, it's probably you.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
You're hired.
If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
Cool.
My blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward then. Sure,
All right, let
feel
me just
free to
see.
hand me...
Okay.
You're letting me go? What's wrong? Is my skill with a blade making you look bad? I'm kidding, friend. Until we meet again.
Okay, that's 2. I swear there was another one from
Wow,
Windhelm.
look who it is. Been keeping out of trouble much? I hope not.
Hireling got you. No. There's 2 in Markarth, not Windhelm. Darn it. Well, I mean, there's also Riften and Whiterun have one. Just from looking over what we had. They're all hirelings. They're all people in the bars that we can hire as mercenaries / bodyguards. To be fair, we don't need a bodyguard because we're amazing, but, you know, just get them as a follower. I think for these ones we have to purchase, we'll have to repurchase them. Or rehire them, I guess. Purchase sounds bad.
What do you want? My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Why hire a... With a master of magic at your side, You'll have nothing to fear.
Alright, hey, what do you have?
I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick.
I'm just seeing what you had in your inventory.
So, you think you can make it on your own then? We'll just see about that.
Okay, oh, alright. You have to be such a jerk about it. Rift, Whiterun has one. Surprised we haven't gotten the one in Whiterun yet. There was the one we could get in the, I forgot what that place. Oh!
You're still alive.
What are you doing here, Hadvar?
I don't think Rika even knows my name. Probably because I'm not the Dragonborn.
Why is that a bad thing?
I have to admit, this is more fun than I thought it'd be.
Cool seeing you again, Hadvar. You didn't see him at all during the Battle of Windhelm. I forgot what this place is called. Bannered Mare. Okay, that's the thing that was on my tongue, but I was so confused. I was like, is it the Bannered Mare? There was the lady in there that we had to punch to get her favor. There's someone we get to hire in here. But I don't think the owner likes me.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Thank you very much for your business.
He doesn't seem that angry at me. They said he would seem angry at me because I assassinated his brother.
I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
All right, you're hired.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow. If that is what you wish.
I'm just looking. Okay.
It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
I'm a married man. Oh god, Hadvar's coming to attack me again? Why are you following me all of a sudden, Hadvar?
What do you need?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Hadvar.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Ooh. Okay, Hadvar can get stuck following you after the Battle of Windhelm, the Battle for Whiterun, or another late Imperial quest. But you could just, he doesn't seem to follow me outside the city or in Dragonreach. He's not following me right now, so he's just wandering. If you enter and leave a house while in Whiterun, he might attack you. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't attack me, so I guess that's a good thing. Hey, if a dragon appears now, we're doomed. Where'd he go? Hello? Hello? Hadvar? Oh. I was just finding out where my friend went. Markarth is 2. I gotta do the quests here. There's 2 big quests that happen in Markarth, and I haven't even tackled them yet. Okay, we gotta go to the Silverblood Inn up here. Despite the fact I'm not allowed. That's also not the Silverblood Inn. Oopsies. Silverblood Inn is the obvious one. Duh.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Who is here that I could hire?
Unlike my husband Clepper, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
Still looking Still looking. I did say there were 2 in Markarth. Now where are they both at? You don't count. Got you. Ah, Vorstag. Oh, you.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
I mean, that felt so obvious, but I just wanted to double check.
That's a fair price. My blade is yours. Sure, what have you got?
What do I got? What have you got? No, you got nothing.
Farewell then. If you need my services again, just come and look for me in the usual place.
Now you just tell me if you need something.
I need to go. So this last one isn't really a follower. I mean, it's a mercenary in a way, but it's also not human. Ooh, it's still too early for that. It's you. Where's Banning at?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. A war dog is good company and good protection.
Hey, you know what? I'll take that dog off your hands.
Good. Here you are. He'll follow you to oblivion and back, if it comes to that.
You need a reliable horse in the reach. That's what we have.
Hi, Vigilance. All right, it's time for you to go back home. I'm sorry, I don't really do well with companions. If it's like a party of people, then that's fine. But usually if it's like a single player thing, and you have a chance to have followers, usually just ignore the followers. I've tried to get over that with like some games like Fallout, which like if you get connections with your followers, you can unlock unique things. This game is just like a checklist. I have so many followers that can follow me. Also, I think that's the last one. Just going in here. I'm just checking all of the... Ooh, I need these. If it's an ingredient and I don't know all the ingredients of it, I need it so that I can eat it. What was that? Steel plate armor of major health? Ooh. I'm being swayed to build a Dragonbone Warhammer. Just gonna be funny. Oh, that's a lot of gold. I'll take that. I think that's all of the followers that I can currently get. Oh boy, this this percentage is going to go up by a lot thanks to that. You know what? There is a very quick quest that happens up here. So it's kind of perfect that we ended up here. I was just about to wrap it up. I was like, there's one more thing we can do. This one I could go charging in, so I'm... Oh, the Force Runner are gonna attack me again. I already cleared you out. Oh, whiffed it. Whiffed it again. You're lucky I'm partially blind. Oh. I got. Oh, random dragon. Okay, that was like the weakest arrow shot. Oh yeah, they've retaken over the Kolskegger mine. Hey guy, don't be in front of him, please. Oh! Did you just kill him? I think he just killed him. Okay.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
GG. Okay, Mr. Where do you fling his body to? Why is there a random vampire running away?
I don't even know what to say.
Neither do I. Where'd you throw that man? It was the named NPC, wasn't it? It was Yacht, huh? Which means, I don't know if I knew him all that well, but I feel like I'm about to get a inheritance letter. I mean, there's his pickaxe. I saw you fling him, but I don't know if it was this way or the other way. Got. Key to left-hand miner's barracks? Sure. Key to Pavo's house? Sure. Okay, well, that's a named NPC that just dies. How important is God? I'm gonna search up his name. Oh, he was at the left-hand mine originally. And then we cleared him out, so he went over here. Ooh, is Pavo dead? Apparently Pavo's over here. Let me take a look. This is not what I was intending to do. Ooh, yikes, there's some dead people up there. Okay, these guys are just doomed to die. Yeah, it did say that they had a chance to just, like, straight up die because the Forsworn respawn here, and they were just unfortunate victims. I don't feel as bad that he died now to the dragon. He was still alive, unlike Pavo, but Got was kind of doomed. I also did not search the dragon. Oh, well. I was running to this dungeon. Who's gonna attack me here? Oh, there's people up there. All right, Forsworn. I love all the fire traps here. Like, they're just begging me to shoot them with them. I know better. I'm Stealthy Man. Or I used to be. This tower must connect with the one that's upstairs. What the heck was that? Oh, there's a person over there. Well, I did alert them all to me.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm not... Hello, Mr. Ravager. Who shot me with an arrow? I knocked him out with this. You know what? I guess that'll work. More oil traps. Whoa. Okay, who summoned a Frost Atronak after me? I don't know where. Where the heck are you at? Oh, you were up there.
Orc filth.
Oh, that's racist. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ooh, finally got the decapitation again. You know what? Deserved. Deserved. Blind Cliff Towers. Is that the dungeon I was thinking of? It said that there was a quest here.
What was that?
I'm so slow. Hi. Okay, who's gonna get decapitated again? Oh, that was close. Oh, that's real close. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Ooh, a Forsworn staff. I might have one.
This is the end for you.
Oh. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, it's in Blind Cliff Bastion, which I think is... I think it's one of these buildings up ahead. Oh god, look at all the birds! Yeah, there it is. Okay. It was all a lead up to this. Wait, how did I get in here? Hello? That's a good question. How do I get further up? Oh, there's a path up there.
Who enters? Will nobody save poor Melka? Petra! Evil Petra put me here, stole my tower, hid her, chew her bones. Let me out, kind meat.
What do I get if I free you?
Ah, you have a pretty staff. Help me find Petra, wring her neck, pluck her eyes. Take my prize staff. I just want my tower back.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't call me Morsel. Don't give me the nickname Morsel.
Morsel, let us go up. Find Melka on the way.
Alright, she's not actually a follower, but, you know.
Press only middle button. Clever trick, yes. Nobody ever thinks of the middle.
At least it's a hag river that won't kill me.
What was that? That's all you got? Oh! God, no!
Careful here. There's a trick to this. Trick is to not bleed to death. And there's a lever too.
I like all these tricks they have. It's like, oh, don't do this. I mean, she should know all the secrets of her tower. It's her tower. Ooh, how do I get over to that section? Do you need an inhaler? I think I go this way.
Ah, my parlor. No finer place to boil eyes, no.
Ironing it? Okay. I'm waiting for you to move. I'm following you, miss. Fine, I'll go. I gotta give me the option to talk. I just killed. Didn't even care. Keep going. Okay, now she wants to follow me.
Petra
Oh, hi there. Ow. Bye, Petra. Okay. Oh, well, she still ended up... No, she wasn't decapitated.
Petra, close her eyes.
What will you do now?
Live in my tower, roost in my home, mix pretty poisons and collect shiny eyeballs. Yes. I spit on you, dead sister.
Did you give me your staff?
Do you like my pretty tower?
Hey, you have your tower back. I expect a reward.
Yes. My staff. Take it. Kill something pretty with it.
Thank you. Don't think we... Oh, was that the copy of... Was that the book that we needed that we recently picked up? I'll just take all that. I'm gonna go backwards because there was that secret door that we found. Well, not really a secret door. Once again, we got two dungeon quests done. Lots of followers. I think every base game follower has now been got at least once, except for the one that we couldn't actually get, which was the guy we had to sacrifice during one of the Daedric quests in the tower by Dawnstar, where you either had to destroy the Daedric artifact or you killed him and you got the Daedric artifact. If you wouldn't have killed him, he would have become a follower, which sucks. Also, you know, the follower that we sacrificed to Boethia.
Petra, close her eyes.
Ooh, Mystery Talara Part 4. Do I have Part 4? Or am I missing Part 5? What's back here? Oh, this is just a jail cell. Or a torture room. You know what? I'll let you be.
Petra, close her eyes.
I'll let her be. This does take us over here, though. Haha! All mine! Everything is mine! Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Yeah, we did 2 dungeon quests, which leaves us with how many left? We don't have that many left. 1, 2, 3. 3. There's 3 left. Well, yeah, three dungeon quests that are in this, like, dungeon quest section of the spreadsheet. We still have some, like, quests to do for villages and cities. Like, we still have a lot of Riften stuff to do. We have to go over to Markarth and do that side quest thing that we still have to do that I've been putting off for so long. There's also, I think there's something in, well, there's a thing in Morthal that we can't do yet. And then there's, Falkreath is done. I think there's something in, oh, there's a lot of stuff over in Winterhold that we can still do. I think that's it. Yeah. So, next episode, we'll probably focus on these other dungeon quests. If we're lucky, we might be able to get 2 of them done. We'll see. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.